Video begins with a close-up shot of a textured, abstract painting with dark, chaotic strokes, then slowly zooms out to reveal a man, a veteran, standing beside it, looking contemplative. He came home from the war, but a part of him never left the battlefield. The applause faded, the parades ended, and then the silence began. But it wasn't a peaceful silence. It was a roar of memories, a deafening echo of explosions and shouts that played on a loop in his mind every time he closed his eyes. This is the story of a soldier who faced an enemy he couldn't see. The invisible wounds of war. PTSD. Night after night, sleep offered no escape, only a replay of his worst days. He was drowning in the darkness, feeling isolated in a world that had moved on. Friends and family tried to understand, but how could you explain a war that was still raging inside your own head? He felt like a ghost, haunting his own life. The quiet moments were the loudest, filled with anxiety and a sense of dread that never seemed to lift. He was losing the fight, one sleepless night at a time. One day, at his lowest point, staring at a blank wall, he felt an urge. Not to run, not to hide, but to fight back with something other than his fists. He picked up a paintbrush. At first, the canvas was just a place to unload the chaos. He didn't paint pretty landscapes or smiling faces. He painted the noise. He painted the fear. He threw angry splashes of black and red, jagged lines of gray, capturing the storm inside him. He wasn't trying to make art. He was just trying to breathe. But then something incredible happened. As he externalized the trauma, pouring it onto the canvas, the nightmares began to lose their power. The roaring silence in his mind started to quiet down. Each brushstroke was a word he couldn't say, a tear he couldn't cry. His paintings were raw, honest, and deeply powerful. They weren't just images. They were his survival. He was transforming the destructive energy of his trauma into creative force. Today, his art tells a story of resilience. It hangs in galleries, not just as paintings, but as testaments to the human spirit's ability to heal. He found a new mission, to show others that even from the deepest wounds, something beautiful can grow. His journey reminds us that creation can be the most powerful antidote to destruction. He turned his pain into a masterpiece, and in doing so, he found his way back to himself. This story is for everyone fighting a battle no one else can see. You are not alone. If this resonates with you, please share it. Let's honor the quiet courage of those who continue to fight for their peace long after the war is over. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more stories of hope and resilience, be sure to subscribe to the channel.